Wow, look at that YouTube. Beautiful, beyond gorgeous. Just like my friend Joey Moss says, anything is possible if you just take your time. 7 years to create this deck, my friends. Nothing but the best. Well, why not? Let's take a look what's in this baby. Like I said, I started playing Magic when I was like 6 or 7 years old. Took me quite a bit of time to build this deck. Probably one of my most valuable decks I own. About 39 decks I created. Some ideas from Joey Moss and some other people I keep an eye on. And I would like to show you what's in this bad boy right here. I purchased this on eBay. I paid $18.99. The box, the mat, one of my prized possessions. But let me show you what's in it. Stuff up in the marker? Hell yeah. Nothing but the best. Grand Prix from New Jersey. But it's what lies right there. The good stuff. Starting off with Propaganda. Amazing. Skywise Teaching. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay 2. If you do, put a 2/2 Jin Monk creature token with flying onto the battlefield. And look at that. It's foil. Fleeting Image. Flying. Return flying fleeting image to owner's hand. Great combination with Force of Will. Brainstorm. Simple Island. Chain of Vapor. Return target non-land permanent to owner's hand. Another little combination for illusions. Spell Snare. Another Propaganda. Just to stop people attacking you. And there it would be. Illusions of Grandeur. Committed Upkeep. 2. When Illusions of Grandeur comes into play, gain 20 life. When Illusions of Grandeur leaves the play, player loses 20 life. Effect is prevented to reduce the damage, cannot be used to counter this loss of life. Another island. And there is one of the golden tickets. Time Walk. Took me a couple years to get this, but I do own one. Take an extra turn after this one for 2. Mystical Tutor. One of the originals. Chain of Vapor. Counterspell. Full art basic land island. And there's one. Force of Will. I have 4 of them in this deck. That's one of the original ones. Another Illusions of Grandeur. And here is another golden ticket. Ancestral Recall. Draw 3 cards or force your opponent to draw 3 cards. I got 2 of them. Island. Another Mystical Tutor. You always gotta play 4 in an all counterspell deck. Probably one of my most favorite cards. I love the flavor text on this. Donate. Target player gains control of target permanent you control. Another island. Chain of Vapor. Mystical Tutor. Counterspell. Another Counterspell. Propaganda. I play 4 in this deck, of course. Another Island. Another Illusions. And here is one of the best cards I probably own in this deck. Pact of Negation. Counter target spell at the beginning of your next upkeep, pay 5. If you don't, the downside is lose your game. But you try to get to your other counters to only use this if you need to. I pulled this out of a booster when I first started at Target, when I started working. One of my most favorite cards and prized possessions. And it's an Egyptian collector. I enjoy this card in my deck, and of course, if that means so much to you, of course you want to play it. Another Donate. Boomerang. The Boomerang, the Illusions, back to your hand to end the game quicker. The Wizard. For 6, you can get a 3 cards to draw if you need to, or return them back to your hand. He's just that if that stall game, he can help to end the game a lot quicker. Capsize. To bounce the Illusions back to your hand, and the buyback is phenomenal when you need that. Another Force of Will, probably one of my favorite ones. Alone I determine my destiny. Well, that's what this deck does. It determines my destiny to kick in your butt. Still undefeated when I keep playing this deck. Another Brainstorm. Of course, you should play 4. Another Full Art. Try to keep the full arts in this deck. We can just keep going. Another Full Art. I played 2 Fleeting Images. We're almost done. Brainstorm. Fog Bank to stall the attacks for a little bit, to get the combinations to this deck. Another Force of Will. Mystical Tutor. Donate. Counterspell. Another Island. Archmage's Charm. Foil. When the set came out of I picked this up. I picked up a 3-pack of boosters of that first round, and I pulled this. It started off at $30, but now it's pretty cheap. Now it's like only what, $6-7 foil. It is what it is, but I think it's a great card, especially in an all-blue deck. Helps you with the card draw. Another Island. And we cannot forget this bad boy. Thing on Ice. Amazing for instants and sorceries, especially when he can pop on the 3rd or 4th turn. 7-8 beat you in your face style. I picked him up in a booster by luck, and I thought he would be a great introducing this card into this deck, and it works very well. My friend bought me this for Christmas last year. I thought this was another introduction in this deck with Thing on Ice. It just gives me a couple beat sticks when you need them. Mana Drain. Traded a lot for it, but I own one for this deck. Another Force of Will. Gotta play a playset in that. And my second Ancestral Recall. Another Island. Another Island. Donate. Illusions. 2 Capsizes. And the last final Island. So everything you see there is what was in the box. I enjoy this deck very much. It's my, it was always my dream deck, and I finally completed it within 7 years, especially with all the value into this deck. It was definitely a prized possession. The mat, like I said, I got a steal, because the mat alone is going for $20-30 on eBay. And it came with the box, and I got the sleeves as well. It's just, I like these sleeves much better. It just reminds the opponent what deck you're going against. It's beautiful. I picked those up. Roughly everything you see on this table, guaranteed, definitely a couple thousand. But it's not what it's worth. It's playing the game, enjoying it. But I definitely enjoy Magic very much. Like I said, I own and I built over time 39 decks. This is just one. Took time. If you like what you see and you want to see more decks that I built and created, just subscribe or just give me a holler or send me some comments and I will definitely respond. Thank you and have a great day. Skadoosh!